Guys, it's been a long day for me, but we're gonna talk about a quick subject, and I'll reset my feel real quick. By the way, quick shout out to my boy Dallas, my boy Sherm, my boy Victor, Tim, and everybody else that has been sharing my videos, who's been sharing my videos, and shout out to all the viewers. So yeah, just a quick shout out to them. The topic we're going to talk about today, look at that beautiful sunset though. Man, it is gorgeous out right now. Oh, blinker. So, I do not want to sit at a light. That's the most annoying thing, especially when the little sensor at the floor does not catch you. This one's okay, but that one's a really bad one to get caught on. It's annoying as hell. Anyway, Rev Bomb. But, alright, so the topic today is, and it's just going to be a brief one because I do want to touch up on this topic again. And next time I touch up on it is going to be with other people who have started on big bikes. And maybe a few people that have started on small bikes. And the topic is, can I start on a 600 or higher? That topic has been very, very touchy everywhere I look it up, because there's a lot of bloggers, there's a lot of experts that always say, or I don't know, it could be experts as far as racetrack drivers or whatever's on the net. Anyway, they say to start on a small bike. I'm a big boy. I don't want to start on a big bike. I think I'm adult enough to ride a big bike. There's a lot of excuses that I hear. And I have said the same myself. So I started on a bigger bike. And honestly, it's gonna come down to, can you be an adult? Can you lay off this hand right here? I don't know if you can see it. Can you lay off that hand? Can you be responsible with your hand? Your right hand. And if you can be responsible, then I don't see why you can't start on a bigger bike. Actually, if you're around 6 foot, 250, 200, 300 pounds, you might actually enjoy and be okay with a bigger bike. It's just, I want to get a bunch of my friends that started, in big bikes. And I want to ask them, why? Why did you start on a big bike? Would you recommend starting on a big bike for somebody else? not for everybody. I guarantee you that. But if you think you could be responsible and can be a grown-up about it, I don't see why you can't. You just can't be smashing down every single street, every gear. Look at this guy, he's got a trailer, he's about to go. But you just gotta be extremely responsible, respect the machine. Even a small one will get you in trouble. My Grom will get you in trouble. What kind of trouble? I don't know, but this can definitely kill you on impact. The Grom, you might suffer a little bit before you die. That's sunset though. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see that. That thing's gorgeous. Look at that. Am I happy with my 750? Yeah. Do I respect the shit out of it? Fuck yeah. Am I scared of it? Bet your ass I am. I don't even need this much power around here. This thing's so fast. Bruh. I tell you what. The other day, I was trying to do a motovlog. It didn't come out so well, but I was trying to do another video. And my buddy Victor was with me. He was videotaping with his camera. We went to the beach, a cruise out there. You know, I got off my bike, started trying to talk about my bike, blah, blah, everything was good. We got to the point we started coming back home. Look at this shit though. Like seriously? Anyway, we made a U-turn, you know, on the where we needed to come back, and I saw him kind of take off. Kind of fast. I was like, you know. And that's usually when shit goes wrong. When you're trying to show up in front of your boy, you're trying to keep up with them, whatever it is, it's always when you're trying to do something that you're not supposed to. Anyway, we did the U-turn. He was behind me, but I was, you know, first gear, kind of just cruising. Hopefully, you know, he's going similar speed, but all of a sudden I hear the exhaust go, you know, pop, pop. I was like, oh fuck, and turn around. He's about to pass me up, so I give it some throttle. Bike's good. Switch gears. At the top of second gear, I was already going about 80-ish. My front end starts to come up. Right before I'm about to switch gears again. And that was not fun at all. Not when you don't expect it. So you're kicking ass, your front end is starting to do this. You know, that's not something I'm used to. My body's not used to doing wheelies. So, what do? I immediately let go of the throttle. And the front end finally comes down. I was going so fast, I got like speed wobbles a little bit. You know, a little mini tank slapper. But I'm just saying, that's just a good example of how fast these things are and how you need to respect them. That could have honestly turned into a fucking world of hurt. So try not to keep up with your buddies. try not to do dumb things like that on a fucking bike that will immediately kill you. Sorry, I had to concentrate a little bit there. But boy, oh boy, can these things, you know, wreck you. So just be careful. Be an adult. Don't do what I did. Don't do what others do. Try to keep up with their buddies. You know, drop the bike, etc. I mean, things can go from having a blast, having a nice view, enjoying this riding or this ride, and all of a sudden, you know, you're in the hospital. So be an adult. Of course you can start on a big bike. Of course you can start on a smaller bike. And you can enjoy both. So yeah, at the end of the day, yes, you can start on a big bike. I did it, a couple of my buddies did it. I have a couple friends that started in smaller bikes. And, you know, it is what it is. Now, will you get the best experience this way? I don't think so. I think if you would have started on something smaller, because you can rip the throttle and it'll be more forgiving, you won't be as scared to take, you know, this turn at a certain amount of speed and rate, you know. So I wouldn't think about taking this turn or certain turns as fast as maybe some of my other friends that started in a smaller bike. So yeah, you can build up more, I guess, technique in a small bike. This one you got to be a little bit more careful. Can you get to that point? Yeah, it's just going to take you longer. You got to be able to trust the bike a little bit more. Might take a little longer, etc., etc., etc. The whole topic is, can you start on a big bike? Yes. Just be careful. Be an adult. Don't, you know, don't do dumb things. Don't be me. Don't be, you know, other dumb decision makers. With that being said, guys, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get a bunch of my buddies and ask them that question. I would like to think, or I would like to know what they're thinking about and why they chose what they chose, and would they change anything? Would they do it any different? I know for a fact I wouldn't do it any different, but who knows? Maybe they would. Maybe they would want to do it, you know, a little different. So, with that in mind, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for not necessarily a second part of this video, but just thoughts about other friends and hopefully future motovloggers, because I've, you know, that seeds in a lot of us to want to be doing videos and stuff. So, you know, hopefully you guys meet some of my peeps through video, and hopefully when when we have meetups, you guys can meet them in person. Anyway, guys, you guys have a blessed evening. Take care. Stay positive, guys. Ride safe. Your boy, 2Wheel Motion, out.